Well, hello, my little munchkins. It's Jeffrey. I've been kind of busy and had COVID. Well, anyways, here I am. Hopefully, I'll get more videos out. I'm just out walking. It's cold today. It's so funny how Mother Nature is. Yesterday it was 24 degrees, and today it is 4 degrees, and tomorrow we're supposed to get rain and snow. So right now it is a very typical end of October day, cold and windy. But I got myself a new camera, a Sony ZV-E10, and so I'm out taking some pictures and thought that I would come out to Mactaquac and see what the fall was like. I wanted to get some pictures in before all the foliage had fallen from the trees. But out where I am, as you can see, most of the trees are evergreen, and so I don't have the pretty fall colors. It's still nice though. But anyways, I thought I would bring you guys along. Going down a different trail this time since the last time that we would have been out this way. Actually, I don't know that I brought you guys out this way. I was out with one of my friends and did snap some pictures, but I don't think I had started doing any YouTube stuff until my friends from Australia had come to visit this past summer. But it is really nice out here. I should have brought some mittens. Hands are pretty cold. And as I shoot, I think I'll grab some pictures along the way there too. I think what I'm going to do for this shoot is do black and white, because this view from right here would be perfect for black and white shots. Just trying to get everything lined up, and it's so interesting. The Sony camera that I bought is quite different from my last digital SLR. I had a Nikon D3400, and it was the kind that you would bring up to your face and look through the viewfinder and everything. But I've been finding with my shaky hands that I haven't really been able to do that because even the image stabilization wasn't the best. So I thought, oh, well, I'll get a smaller camera, which will be easier to hold. And this one has live view only, and so that makes it for an interesting thing, because I'm not holding up to my eyes anymore. But the image quality and image stabilization is supposed to be really good, and so proof will be in the pudding, so we'll see. Even though this isn't my favorite time of year, it's still quite lovely. Once you start to have to put the gloves on, it's like, oh, take me somewhere else. I was telling my Australian buddies that what would be really super cool is to work over there for 6 months of the year, and then work over here 6 months of the year. Be over there for their summer and fall, and then be over here for our summer and fall. If you see me stop, it's because it's like, oh, let me take a picture. Such is the views of a photographer. I usually go taking pictures by myself because, you're always, oh, let me take a picture of that, let me take a picture of that. And if you bring people along with you, sometimes they get a little bit tired of always stopping and so on. But also it is kind of peaceful to zen out and, just be by yourself. Sometimes I have music going. Today I didn't even bring my headphones. One, because I thought, well, maybe I would film something for you guys. But also, sometimes it's nice to just unplug and listen to the animals. There's a squirrel off in the distance. Probably it's like, hey everybody, watch out, there's a strange guy coming. Everything's turning shades of brown, but still kind of neat. Like these still have some of their seed things still stuck on them, and they're kind of pretty still. See if I can get a close-up picture of those with my new camera. The new camera I got supposed to be really good for vlogging and doing like videos, like not necessarily like cinema videos, but they are really good for those kind of things. One thing that I like about the new camera too is it has a wind muff that can go right over the speakers. It clips into where you would clip a flash, and then blocks out all the wind noise, which is nice. And even though it's small, so here I'll actually point down to it there, so you can see that it is a really tiny camera, but it has a APS-C size sensor in it, so the same as many digital SLRs, and it's an interchangeable lens system, so you can get zoom lenses and prime lenses and ultra wide lenses and all kinds of different options. And it just happened to be a little bit more portable, so this camera I could put in my pocket and go, where the other one you kind of would take on purpose somewheres. So faced with going either this way, or I could also go this way. So we shall check this out. It's nice that there's still some green, and the reds and the oranges, those are nice to still see around. Just stopped and took another picture. One thing that's weird, I was watching a YouTube video on, so you have the new Sony ZV-E10. What should the recommended settings be? And the settings that the person had recommended was to put it on continual autofocus. And I'm not really used to that. I'm used to just doing the single autofocus, having it go beep beep when it was in focus, and then also setting it to a center point. But yeah, this one I'm trying to get used to the multifocal points and trying to see how I can change them on the fly if I have to touch the screen, because it has a touch screen, or if I have to go through menus, or if I move the arrow around to get to where it focuses, or if it just kind of happens to know what's going to be the best focal point for my photography. I don't know. If you guys take pictures, you should leave in the comments what sort of camera you use and what your favorite lens is. One lens that I'd really like to get for my camera is the 40 millimeter 1.4 by Sigma. It's in their contemporary lens line, and it's a great focal length for street photography, because I'd really like to sort of get into that sort of thing. And it's since I have a crop sensor, it would be in the nifty 50 range of full frame. It's not quite a 50 millimeter equivalent, but still is pretty close. And then I might also get a 24 to 70 lens. There's one by Zeiss, and I love Zeiss optics. The only thing is that it's a f4 lens, so that is how big the aperture opens up to let in for light, and 4 is better than some, but it's not the fastest lens out there. And there's some other 24 to 70s, like Tamron makes one that's a 2.8 aperture, so that would be a faster lens. But Tamron versus Zeiss, and lenses are expensive anyways. There's a good chance that if I got to a point where I had the financial freedom to just buy whatever lens I wanted, that I might go for a different setup altogether again. But anyhow, everybody, I think I'm going to say goodbye for now. My hands are absolutely freezing, and so I might just drop my phone if if I keep going without putting my hands in my pocket. So we will talk to you guys soon again, and I will try to make my videos a little bit more plentiful. Like I say, life's been just a little bit busy, and back in September I had COVID, so that put me out of commission for a little bit. And anyhow, we will talk to you guys soon again. Bye.